ワールドシリーズの熱が冷めない中、ドジャースナインは優勝パーティーをムーキーベッツ邸で開催。ベッツが司会を務めるポッドキャスト番組でドジャースナインがワールドシリーズを振り返りました。その中でも言及されたのは山本由伸のパフォーマンス。日英字幕でこの様子をご紹介します。
So I want to start with you, Miggy. You're like the unsung hero, right? But you know how much everybody believes in you in that clubhouse and in this organization. And so for you, like, to stay ready, bro, you didn't play for like damn near like a month, bro. And for you to stay ready, like, how long did it take for you to really kind of get into the kind of a rhythm? Because not playing for a month is a long time. And like from our perspective, it's like you came in Game 6, you don't have time to get in the rhythm.
Yeah, Mook, to be honest with you, I don't know if you remember that conversation that we had coming out of the shower a couple of days before I start.
Oh, yeah,
So,
we did. Yeah, you
yeah.
did. Oh, because I asked you. I checked on you.
Yeah.
I said, how you doing?
Mook, you checked on me 3 or 4 days before that happened. And it was crazy because I wasn't feeling that great at that moment, you know? If you asked me to play that day, I probably wasn't going to be as locked in or good as I was in Game 6. And that's what I attribute everything that I did to you guys and to my teammates and to the guys who were maybe on the roster at that moment, and seeing the energy of everybody kind of like fighting for the same thing kept me motivated to say, you know what, I might get an opportunity here and I need to be ready for the boys, because I think my answer was I can be negative about what's happening right now. I need to stay positive for the boys because we've been doing this for so long, and it will be really selfish for me not to be ready if my name is called and then I'm not ready to go and play. Then Game 6, like you say, I got the chance to play. Doc gave me a good couple days in advance, and even though that doesn't mean anything when you haven't gotten at bat or anything like that, I felt like I was ready mentally, and I wanted to help and I wanted to contribute like everybody else doing. And I think one of the things from our team that we can take forever is like, do your part. You know, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you need to do your part. And I think that's what kept me kind of like ready to go. And when I step up on second base, I say, do my part. And I need to just catch my ground balls, make the plays, and see what the result's gonna bring. You know,
You did it. I mean, shoot it, and the ball will find you, because like there was a couple plays. You had a bare hand that was nasty. We turned a double play.
I was gonna say a couple double
plays. And then that last pick was like poetry, bro. It was poetry. KK threw it, and you were you got to the bag a little late. And bro, I don't know how you caught that and stayed on the base. It was nasty, bro.
I just feel like it's God-given, you know. Sometimes you talk to me about, bro, your hands are nasty or whatever you do is on the field. I can't really explain or teach you how to do that. It's something that I really do. Like same thing with you. Athleticism and playing baseball and hitting these balls and making these plays and jump throws when you haven't played shortstop in a long time and you just make a jump throw from the hole is something that you don't really teach. I just feel like that's something that, I mean, when you're competing and you want to win and you want it as bad.
All right, so I'm just going to go in order with how guys kind of got here. So, Blake, you know, I thought it was hilarious that we played against each other our whole careers. I think I have the most at-bats in my career off a pitcher. I think it's you.
Gotta be.
I'm happy to say we're on the same side finally. We were on the backfield, 18 years old, man. I'm up here, this dude, oh gosh, I've been facing him for that long. And so now we're on joint forces. In our first year together, we win a World Series, bro. So, bro, you were rolling. Like, tell me, like that run that you were going, like in the changeup. Tell me, like how you just got rolling like that. It's not out of left field either. Like you got two Cy Young, so like I've seen it. I've been on the hitting side of it, but now being on the same side, like how do you do that, bro?
Yeah, it's just it's really just a mindset. So you have one good start, you figure it out, and you start piecing it together, and then you just lock. Like I mean, you know, like when you're hitting, you just lock in and start telling yourself like you're the best in the world. Like prove it. You just keep challenging yourself, and then the games just start stacking up. and then yeah, the whole you just keep that same approach, same mindset, attack, and it's able to happen, and you just go, you take off, and usually I'm able to do it.
And then you're doing it here, and he's like being in LA. How was that doing it like in LA, like in this?
I like it. I like it more in LA because it's more. When you do bad, people talk more. When you do good, they talk more. So it's both sides of it, but that's what I wanted. Yeah.
You seem like you loved it, bro. Like you seem like you made for LA, dog.
I like it. Yeah, I like when people talk shit too. I like that. Yeah, I like.
And 22 from your perspective, I want to hear a little bit about you from you. Like, how was that one of the best series that you've ever been a part of? Like, from 1 to 7.
Yeah, I mean, I've been one other 7-game World Series and we lost that one. So this one is there's an asterisk on that one, but we won this one, and so this one was. Unbelievable, man. Like,
what was it about them that made it hard? Because, like, I'm not a pitcher, so I don't know, but I want to hear from a pitching perspective. Like, what was it about them that made it so hard to? Because they're getting 10 hits a game.
They got some guys hot. Like Clement was just hot. It didn't matter what you threw that guy. And then Vladdy was hot, and he's also a superstar. So you got that going. And then, then they have guys like Alejandro Kirk, who just like battles and grinds. He's a catcher. He knows what's coming. He fouls off pitches. Barger was hot.
He had 6 multi-hit games.
Yeah, man. So it's just like
Bo on one leg was
he was
a couple hits a game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, their offense
and the homer hit was like, oh my gosh.
Bro. Yeah, their offense was clicking, man. They were 1 through 9 basically.
So when you're facing a lineup like that as a pitcher, like what do you do? Just try not to give up damage, or is it like what do you do?
Blake had to start against him. He can answer that better than me. But
yeah, I mean, I just kept learning through like watching the games. I was like, okay, if you double up, they kind of like get an idea on that. I just felt like like my first 2 starts, I just felt like they were on everything. Like you couldn't really fool them. And I didn't feel that way.
It's hard calling pitches like that?
Yeah. I don't know how many times I looked over at Mark in the dugout like, hey, I don't know what to do. Just give me something. Like, give me a little confidence in some pitch that I can give a pitcher. Like, that happened so many times during that series.
They had a magic wand. It was just like, it was 0-2 and 3 balls below the zone. It was just finding space.
And it was always a hit.
Always.
It was always a hit.
If I'm being honest, we played a lot of playoff series. That this is one that stood out like you guys in 18. Not many teams that we play against in the playoffs have like a team-wide approach, and it seemed like that team, they were on a team approach, and that to me that was a big difference compared to some of the other teams we played.
And I was looking, and I was you've heard where the Snyder was like David versus Goliath and all that other stuff, and I definitely understand that. And then I look back and I'm like, well, they hit better than us. Because, last year the Padres, we felt like they were they were a better team, but we won. Like, we played a better series, X, Y, and Z. This team, I'm like, well, yeah, they did get hot. But the rest of it is like, I'm thinking about our team. We just played like this the whole time. We never really got up, and we never got down. We just played like this the whole time.
We won a World Series, and we didn't play good at all throughout the playoffs. We did not play good, and we won a World Series.
Like this. That's how nasty we were. And that's something for us to be proud of, dog.
Starters are pretty good.
Starters are pretty good. You guys got
starters are pretty good.
The Yoshi. What Yoshi did was unbelievable.
That was so special. I'll never forget that.
Never. He went on 0 days rest.
Obviously the World Series, but even like all the other series we had.
Oh yeah, every game he pitched.
It's not even that he went on 0 days rest. He was on 0 days rest and looked the same as if he had 6 days.
His first pitch was 92 mile an hour splitter. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you do that?
Wonder how he feels today. I forgot to ask him how he felt today.
He said he was really sore.
Good. At least he's
on the bus yesterday. He was like, sore.
So, anyways, yeah, that was a great ride, bros. That was one of the most team-won World Series or teams that I've been a part of, where everybody literally contributed. And Keeks, when you were laying on the ground, bro, like, did what happened?
I thought we lost.
What you mean?
I had the ball. I'm
So
running full speed, right?
because you were running and like it
Well,
looked like you were about to catch
I
it.
took a
but
bad
I
jump
wasn't sure.
because Ernie Clement like took that like half swing thing, and the ball looked from left field like it was going to bounce.
Yeah.
So I figured he's going to dump another one in front of me like he did like 7 times. So I half step in, and then I'm like, oh no, this ball is really far away from me. So I'm running full speed, and as I finally, World Series on the line, I'm like, I need to catch this. I got to run through a wall. And then I'm like, all right, I got it. And I'm slowing down, and I'm about to pull a Willie Mays catch, and out of nowhere, I got posterized.
Yeah. Man,
And my first thought was,
Hayes came over and Randy mossed you, dog.
and my first
They already
thought
got a
was,
card.
I had it. He jumped over me. Now we lost. So I'm on the ground, and I hear silence. But I think it's because my brain is protecting me from heartbreak. And we had just lost the World Series, and Pius came and asked me, are you okay? And I was like, forget about me. Did you catch it? He goes, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, let's go.
Okay, that's why the smile
I was
came
just
in.
sad. I thought we lost the World
yeah,
Series.
Nice. All right, well, yeah, I don't want to keep you guys, man. Go enjoy the party.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。